Welcome to the Streets of Stalingrad scenario for Panzer Corps 2 AO Redone mod. It's going to detail various plans that it wants us to follow. It will probably ignore most of them. There's a large fortification here we need to take. There's quite a bit of Soviets about essentially everywhere, really. So I'm going to deploy mostly in the north and work my way through the map. We'll get down to the south at some point. We have a bonus to raid and a couple of different places. And we're going to take the whole map out, I'm pretty sure. And, well, again, the advice it's offering it's a no-holds-barred. We're not going to give the AI any chance to get over on us. There are a lot of units about. I'm going to place a couple of close defense tanks with anti-tank and anti-artillery support. And we're going to take another outstanding officer and hope to get a consolidator unit. Alright, here's the list as it exists. There are 7 items. That would mean we have about a 15% chance of getting the consolidator. That would be a 1 in 7. So if I were a bookie again, I would probably offer 1 to 2 odds on that if you wanted to bet that I would not or would get the consolidator unit. Well, we'll see. Well, I didn't get it, and I would have won my bet again, but we did get a 0 slots, which is nice. I'd only had 1 of those previously. Actually, we're running a bit low on prestige, so we need to extract some. The problem is that a lot of these guys are going to get entrenched really fast and be essentially non-surrenderable. But I'm sure there will be errant units wandering about that we can use our recon cars to surrenderize at a bonus. I've been diddling around with these units here for a little while. A couple of dual support tanks that can do all right in the close. This one has an 8 close defense. This is a 10. I switched the provocateur tank, put vigilant on it, over to this G tank with crippling blow and almost maxed out bone. I took the gloves off the Tiger tank. It has Butcher, Rapid Fire, Ignores Entrenchment, and Tank Killer. So it shouldn't have much trouble except for heavy infantry. I brought these things out of storage. They have the maxed out +3 soft attack bonus. Rapid Fire and Lightning Attack really is essentially all that they're going to need, as they'll overrun anything they run into with the Rapid Fire. And the lightning attack will mean they won't be taking any errant support fire, so whatever they do attack will be simply overrun. So there's no need for the hit and run hero, as will take no damage because of the overrun. Much the same as said here, only this is only a +2. I have serious doubts about even running this unit without any awards or heroes of note. I'm going to try to figure that out going forward. These are the auto surrender configuration recon cars. They've been doing the same thing for much of the game, only they do it now better because they all have scavenger and they all have no retaliation. This unit I have as yet to assign heroes to. This unit I was going to upgrade to the 7.5, but I'm happy enough with the 20. Along with the ×2 rapid fire. So this is the same as it's been for a long time. This is our singular anti-air weapon. I have torqued out this HE-219 with, it has a horrific initiative, which means it generally takes a bunch of damage. But I have +2 initiative here, +2 initiative here, and a double attack and hit and run. So that pops its 5 to a 9 initiative. It should out initiative anything and take no damage. I just need to keep it away from anti-air weapons, as I have a limited stock of 20 replacement parts at present. This is a camouflaged 109G. I need to get some other units, heroes on it. I was thinking perhaps rapid fire, or actually this rapid, anyway. Lightning attack, vigilant. I don't think there is anything to torque it. So we have these that can rally around that unit. And theoretically, I don't want to destroy enemy units per se, although I sort of do. I need to dredge up a rapid fire. That rapid fire there is not, it has to be paired or married to this fast deployment hero here. It's from the a remnant of the workaround I did for the British naval heroes that come in Operation Sea Lion that I never got because I didn't want to deal with the British Navy. So I have to take a rapid fire perhaps off of one of my units, say here, and then I can put it on this camouflage unit there. So where is it? It's here. So that should down a bunch of planes that should come headlong into whatever this unit is protecting. The problem is this thing now is not doing nearly as much to ground units as it had been. Unless I take the crippling blow. Where is crippling blow? Here. We'll ignore that. We'll put it here. And then maybe let's see what that'll do. Soft attack of 25 to an undamaged unit now. Only 15 strength, so well, that's gonna have to be good enough for maybe soft targets. 12 strength or anti-tank or artillery, maybe a regular, but the heavy infantry and conscripts will survive that, such is life, I suppose. We'll put hit and run there, as he doesn't want it. Actually, I put hit and run here as well. And then ignores the zonal control or lightning attack. Let's see. You have lightning attack, you do lightning attack here. We need that. Looks as though we have a vigilant hero we could place. Why not place it here? I found a double attack hero that wasn't being used, so I put him on this flame Panzer. With no awards, he can attack once and then attack again. And maybe then overrun a unit and then move to a safe position, which would theoretically be adjacent to one of these two. And that is about, I think, the size of that. Could put a zone of control hero, if there is one somewhere here. The rest of these are useful but not overly relevant. Like here, do we have anything that would make any difference at all, really? Not so much so. And then the overrun heroes, I have, I brought the Pioneer out. This is the same as it's been forever. Not forever, but since the Giro hero showed up. Giro, the zero slot hero. And we have this 0 slot on this 10 slot Pioneer. A couple of +1 soft attack, +2 soft attack. That makes a huge difference relative to the Pioneer's attack rating. Relative to getting that overrun. It'll still probably not do particularly well against proper infantry, but soft targets and sort of being a zone of control enforcer will probably do very well at that. And that is that. We're at 122. I could put some auxiliary units out. I suppose it doesn't hurt anything, really. Let's see what I could get some recon cars. Why not do it? We'll paint them auxiliary. Let's see, we'll have auxiliary what? Auxiliary green. All I need to do is place the units now and we're good to go. Actually, I didn't take my 0 slot hero. So now I think I can run another fighter out of reserve here. I have placed 0 slots in shock tactics. This one will just essentially protect recon planes and or bombers, or maybe the 190F that Galland flies. But we're going to get all of our groundwork done via these flame panzers and this Tiger 1 with the ignores entrenchment. So pounding units via the air with tactical bombers, number 1, they don't do well against entrenched units. And number 2, strat bombers are quite expensive, and these two do very well for themselves, irrespective. So this one will just protect the bombers and pin some troublesome unit, as well as do maybe a bit of damage. It has a fair range, and then we can maybe follow up and surrender the pinned unit with the shock tactics here. I'll make some use of it. There it is. I placed these units. I don't seem to be able to place any ground units up here. Maybe the mod has changed or something. I'm not sure. I have a vast zone here. I deployed most units. I deployed a skeleton force down here. They're not going to be there for long. I intend to take as many units out as possible. Then we're going to roll up this road and proceed to the north. But I have my 3 surrender recon vehicles. I have an IVH support tank, a flame panzer that doesn't really have much experience, and the Tiger tank as well that has the ignores entrenchment. So we'll see what happens. I have a couple recons planes here, most of our Air Force here, and then more recon planes here for the camo trap and or avoiding ambush maneuver. Let's see what we find out here. Speaking of, we can get some ideas to what we're dealing with here. Okay, so we have a Pioneer that can 117. Okay, our Grenadier can proceed up in that direction or here. A flame tank at 218. What we need is a recon car. We have one here. 19, I see. How about you now? 17. All right. 20. Well, 20 it is. Let's step up here and pop that artillery. 3 and 10. How far can our support get? There, and you. There, and you. There. Which means it's not as bad an idea as you could think. Although it is a pretty aggressive, unnecessary idea to do that. Just to pop this guy. Maybe we could go up here instead and stay away from that lot, and we'll be able to support this recon car more readily. We could even move him back 1 click. There, move our Pioneer or Flame Panzer up. And let's go for the sure kill here. We can go like that. Deploy up here. Overrun this guy. Proceed up here. Okay, we have no business being in the close there, but I cannot really say as I'm worried about it. 13-0. Remove our support 3N tank. I took the crippling blow off of some other unit and put it on the 3N tank so it'll have a decent hard support of 20. We can get our provocateur. Again, no business in the close, but not really sure I care, so we'll go here as well. It's an auxiliary unit. These units will, yeah, they're going to put the pain on that unit. We'll go off that hex there. We can go up here as well. Let's see if we can try to swing around up here with our auxiliary unit. I'm running a bridge engineer. I probably will going forward, as I have no place for Oladir. And I'm not sure as to how long I run this Pioneer unit as well. None of these have particularly, none of the famous or legendary or whatnot. But this bridge engineer is going to net me 600 prestige or more over the coming 30 turns. So I think we're going to sweep around up here, battle in the northern aspect. We're going to roll through here and end up on this river. So I'm going to send the bridge engineer up here. As for this unit, yeah, we'll put him in anti-air mode and maybe swing up here just because. We'll go move these auxiliary units forward here. We'll get forward here as well. As for what becomes of these units, I don't know. What do we have here? 1, 6, 5, 10. So they're not entrenched as yet. Specifically, none of them. You, on the other hand, are in anti-tank mode. But my Tiger tank completely ignores that because apparently it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's take this out. £12 points, 12 points, 5 points. What if we go split? Go down here. Surrender. 14 points. I would bet there's a recon plane about here somewhere that can change that equation slightly. Boom. Oh, apparently I should have read the combat odds more thoroughly. And now, yeah, as it tends to happen, if there were one thing I did not want to happen, that would be it. So if we're going like here, we'll surrender you. We'll go down here and surrender you as well. 1 and 6. Let's see. We can roll forward here. 12 and 12. We'll go like that. Let's see. You can go like that and that. 13. Let's move our IVH support tank down. Swing back here. Get over there. Get here. Adjacent to our IVH tank. Remerge. And get here as well. Alright, so that means we have this lot here. We need to take out these guys. We're going to do 5 points. 2 points wide. Must be lethal. It is. He's got to go. 11 points is close enough really for me. Let's see if we can bomb this guy to oblivion. We can. Don't want to take any more fire here either. Let's see, we can camoufy, or not really. Let's see, if we go here, we can obliterate. We do not want to take any anti-air fire with this limited stock 219H. It's not doing much against ground targets. Not much, at least against some. Maybe we wait for the enemy to expose themselves. Just run some cover up here. So we can bomb one of these units as well. How about you? Pull back here. Drop one of our 6 rounds, as much as it pains me on this thing. So now we have 5 rounds of support. But the good news is we have lots of recon cars to complete our camo's trap circle. And now our camouflage unit is completely encircled and the enemy in theory can't see him. So let's happily go here. Perhaps we'll go and offer some fighter support to this lot here, or anti-air specifically. We'll go up here as well. As for what these guys do or don't do, whatever it is they're doing, it's not going particularly quickly. Let's pull back here. And this lot here, well, we'll just leave them be next turn. I'm gonna watch these guys from fast mode. Boom. Okay, so maybe we'll turn this off. It's fairly camouflaged here. These guys are moving about. They've destroyed our recon plane. Camouflaged here. Boom. We're gonna run out of rounds, unfortunately, for our camo. At least it would appear that way at first. No real damage. They've taken that hex back. They stepped up to our auto-surrender recon crew there. Uh-oh. Boom. He was trying to tell me I shouldn't be in the close terrain like that. We flamed our Flakkerverling. The power of mulling about, we've done it. Okay, so that was painless, relatively speaking. Our Air Force is completely intact. This guy, that's over for him. And the fireworks are just getting started. 12 points. Who are these guys? Heavy infantry cannot be ignored, I see. That's no problem, no problem. Ignore that. It's not possible, it's over for him now. Let's see what else, if we can, we'll probably have to Redelize this unit here. 2 points. Entrenchment cannot be ignored, yeah. Well, he's not going to ignore this heavy bomber, so we'll pop him once. We'll run him. So do we have... If we place our camo unit fighter here, means we have 2 attacks available. So in theory, we can go do some damage, say here, and then move around our camoed fighter. Could take two, really. We'll do exactly that. We'll take you, swing down here and pop this thing. And then what do we do with our other bomber? We'll send him up here to obliterate that unit there. Send our camo fighter here. And then we'll send our recon planes to surround our fighter again. Like that. So who's left? We have our attack fighter with 2 meager units to attack. I would wager there are some mobile anti-air weapons about this area who would pop off at our limited stock HE-219. Let's see what goes on down here before carrying on. 42 tank, 3 points unfortunately. Let's see, 13. Is it really though? Is it really? We're going to find out. 12.76. It's not exactly a certainty. I bet that improves it. It does, so let's do that. So we have 3 auto surrenders. There's 1. We're sort of happy over here skirmishing in this area. It seems to be working out rather well. What if we go like this? Oh, no. We want to go here next to our Tiger tank, and then so it can either, oh look at that, we can overrun that unit. Let's do that. Repair. Move on to this fortification like so. This is the business end of that, it is, so we can surrender this guy. Remerge here, go like that. That. There's no one about, really. No one to attack. Yeah, we'll be happy right here. The infantry are advancing there. Take some time out of our day and flame them, perhaps. If we could provocatize them as easily. It's a flame tank there. It's a 9 points only. And you 6 points. What if we've already fired? Yep. Well, there we have it. A use for our HE-219 double strike. Roll down here. Let's see if we can get some. Is that 15? Is it true though? 15 straight. Boom. Move our auxiliary recon here. Boom. Are you vigilant? He's vigilant. Can go there as well. I'd rather this unit be adjacent to some sort of support though. As he's a provocateur, he may take more fire than I think he'll take. So what if we go forward, say right there, we can host 2 of those units. It's another unit that's not going to stand for any ignoring his entrenchment. What if we go like that, lightning attack this guy? Let's see, 612. Is it true? 12 straight. It's a sure thing. Boom. Vigilant, right? Vigilant. Ignore zone of control as well. Straight 12, right? Straight 12. Boom. Let's give this guy, thinks he'll get a 0-3. He won't, though. Let's go right here and take this unit out. I was thinking our camouflaged 152 could go like that. Our grenadier here. Attack like so. So. 3 and 5. What if that's true? 3 and 15, so 0.50 killed. He may kill one of us before we attack. We'll find out. Didn't do anything, so we're happy. We'll not attack there. And swing forward here for 15. And then 1 and 3 is not bad, but it's not really all that good either relative to putting our tank in that position. So we don't want to do that. We can swing up around, say this way. We'll get you up this way here. Move up here, there, there. Let's move you forward here, you there. We'll get here. I think these units are essentially, I'm going to turn them off shortly. Okay, we can attack, we don't want to. That guy's happy there, is happy here, happy. All these units are happy. They'll be happier here maybe. Okay, our support vehicle there. Let's see. We want to get him adjacent to this 152. We want to get you right here. Heal up. We'll get this tank or anti-tank adjacent to both of these support units, and we'll get our flame tank right here. That leaves you with no support anywhere, but happily so, at least in theory. We'll go right here and take over that flag. And then there's you. Maybe he's happy right here. I bet he'll be happier right here next to fighter support. And we've lost a recon plane, so I need to replace it. And we'll put it right here, where I think it was originally stationed. Okay, so these guys are done, ready, nothing wrong. Let's hit next turn and see what happens. Forgot to send fighter support here. I sure did. I think we have, we can get out of this area immediately. I had to have that 1-point fighter. Now, these guys are overextended. I should have had that blue fighter, the A-3 over there supporting these guys. Well, they stayed a turn longer than they really should have because that Tiger took some points that I didn't think it would. Maybe if they find an airfield, I can restation that A-3 fighter. Where's an airfield? And then they can go and snipe in the mid-eastern aspect of the map. Who are these guys? Oh, man. The far central northern aspect of the map. Our airbase is still there. I think they want us to put some planes there. So where is an airbase? Holy moly. Okay, so that's not... I thought these guys were going to be encircled shortly. Is there an airbase? There's no airbase. There's nothing. Just random damage. Get dropped on us every turn. $14 points. Let's see what happens here. 10 points, 6 points. What if we send Redone down there? $12 points. 11 points. Against Zot 12U. Twice, and then move our HE fighter up here to have a better choice or spread here of targets. Low profile, evasive, and survivor. We'll do 13 there. Let's see how far you can get. It's not going to do it. So we'll take this and perhaps was that a Hurricane, Tupolev, or a PO2. Let's take this Hurricane out there. All of our beautiful parts they've destroyed. Luckily we have this HE-219 in the center portion there. I think that we can go on another surrender run here if we go like that. We can go like this and surrender you. Repair here. Go back. We can repair. Repair. What's your entrenchment? 7 of 10 already. You, 1 of 6, so we can go like that. Repair. Remerge. How far can you get? We'll find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We won't be able to get back onto our fortification, unfortunately. Well, remerge and not do it. Where does that leave us here? I note that you did not attack for whatever reason. Let's see, we can bombard you. Flame him out. Overrun you. Overrun you. Let's see, we can go forward here. Uh-oh. Overrun you. Overrun you. Overrun you. Bombard you to oblivion. Bomb you away as well. Place our let's see. These guys are going to be attacked surely. Question is, where do we end up and where do we want to go? Can we move forward? We can do that, alright. I wonder what got our 152 there. There was some action here. It's not exactly the prettiest thing ever, really. That's not pretty, alright. Relative to our ability to hold that ground. I suppose we have anti-tank support you could send down this way. But then we don't know what's there. Probably should find out. Doesn't seem to be much. There's not really. We could get our vigilant provocateur in on the action as well. And probably try to be in 3 different fronts at the same time. And succeed in all 3. We can do it. I'm sure we can. Send our auxiliary. Now hold on a minute. You have one more move, you can go forward. You can do it as well. So we go here. Flame the sky. Go forward here. Flame the sky as well. What does that leave us here? 6 and 12. 12 it is. We'll flame the sky as well. How far can we go? We can go right here. So why not flame the sky? We'll step onto a fortification. Boom. Get our provocateur unit up here just in case they want a little action. We can get him here or here. We need to find out. We can't find out though what's here. We can though. There's nothing there. They can get right here, but that doesn't get them. They can get at this unit here, but it has no rounds. It's a conscript. I'm not worried. Which means that what does it mean? It means nothing will get at this anti-tank unit from this southern aspect here. Anything south of it. So we can move up here and get our vigilant provocateur unit here. Now maybe they might want at this recon vehicle, one of these guys or something unknown, whatever that unknown would be. I don't think there is anything, but I don't think any... Yeah. This guy could come here. He'll get provocatized. So that's safe is the bottom line there. What's going on up here? Nothing. Okay. Go, we can go up here. We can pop this guy like so. I want to take 5 points. We'll go here, there. Who are you? 1 point. We're happy just like that. So what do we have? We have a fighter 198. We're gonna go right to this area. We have our camoed unit. We're gonna put right there, and then surround it with recon planes. They'll probably go for the bomber, if they go for anything at all. There we go. So we can go forward like that with our anti-air and repair here 1 up. We can't do it. We fired already. Okay. Go like that. And step up. Right here, we're going to take some fire. We have 3 of 3 rounds, though we're happy. 15 of 15. He shouldn't be in the close. It doesn't matter because he has this support fire from the crippling blow 3 end tank with a 20 hard or a soft attack. So we're happy here. We'll heal up there. This guy's happy as well. These units are happy. These units are good. Next turn. Left these guys without fighter support again. Well. Looks as though they've taken offense to this group now. We need to get out of this area. These guys are way too entrenched. We are way too separated from any air cover. The Tiger group there to the central eastern aspect. Although I keep getting surrender targets. I think there are more surrender targets up here for our recon cars. They keep moving about, which means they're not entrenched. We need to leave that area immediately. They keep giving me like one reason to stay. I think I saw like a single infantry move. There was 1 infantry down here somewhere. This guy. Let's see, this guy, this recon car. How about you? Zod of 5. How about this guy? 8 of 10. 4 of 10. Let's see what happens here. Zod of 5 there. Roll down here, surrender this guy as well. Who are these jokers? 12 points. I think we can take more of these guys out than really I should be allowed to, but I think I can do it. Overrun this guy here. Let's see. 15 points straight. Boom. Let's go down here. We'll take over this flag. Boom. Who are you? Naval infantry. We are getting what could be considered strung out or overextended here on multiple fronts, really. The good news, we seem to be making more prestige than it's costing us to repair our units. Let's see here. If we go here and pop this unit, we can get you as well. Then we can have the Redone unit proceed here versus various air targets, such as you. And then we can go Zot 3 Eyes or whatnot. We'll have him Zot 3 Eyes you. We'll have this unit go forward here and Zot 1 there. We can have our rapid fire camo plane. So these guys are covered, really. They can repair, at least in theory. We would really want to take out this recon car here, which would mean rolling around here at a 7-12. I'm gonna find out if it's true or not. It's probably not. It's 12 straight, so boom. Zot 5 there. So what if we bomb this recon car? That would mean that we can take this guy straight out the game. Our camouflage trap will not be found out. We could go up here as well. Or we could bomb that unit to oblivion as well. Twice. Go ahead and overrun you. Let's see. There are no tanks here, we know that. We're underneath our bombers. There's a camoed anti-tank here. We're going to heal. We're going to repair you. We're going to green repair our auxiliary unit. We're going to repair this provocateur unit. And I think that we're going to set up a camouflage trap for our 2 bombers here. So we can send this unit, not far enough. There's the flaw in our camouflage trap. These units can't make it down either. They can't. Well, maybe we'll get a couple of bites, who knows. So what we want to do now is consolidate what we've done here. Somehow, in theory, we could make it over towards this lot. Okay, we can go here and 4 and 12, 6 and 4, 2 and 4. So this unit can move back up here, that's what we know. So we can work around that as a start. We'll go here and get you. Where can you go? Uh-oh, you're stuck. Boy, is he ever stuck. But there's no one around, which is good. But he is surely stuck. We'll go here. Let's see if that's 12. It's true. 11.99. It is very true. So we'll go there and bounce back. Actually, we could go there as well. 19.93 works. Bounce back there. This unit here will go up. We can't repair. We should have. This unit is essentially screwed if there was anyone about. There's not, though. At least not that can reach him. These guys have no air support whatsoever. Yeah, and that's what it is. No air support. This OT-34 really shouldn't be in the city like that. There's 100 SMG there. We can put it to him as well. Let's see what we have here. Who are you? SM engineers. Regular. And then you are probably... Who are these guys? Conscripts. And this grenadier we can put right there. We'll move forward here. Maybe, We're happy like that. This is our bridge engineer with all the deer. At some point, we want to engage with him, but not quite yet. We'll suppress this guy by a pip. Why not? We'll de-entrench this guy by a pip as well. As for this, there's not really a lot of action. I think we can get quite a bit of action though, if we play our cards right. 4 and 12, let's see here. 11 points, such a nice thing. 12 straight, we'll do that. Again, we really shouldn't be in the close. 16 points, we can do it. We'll take that unit. This unit. Run ourselves completely out of rounds here. And repair. Was that necessary? It's not really. We don't really have all that many units about here. Oh! Well, let's rethink that. You don't go quite as far as one would hope, actually. So what we need to do is go here. And right here as well with our anti-air. Adjacent to this double dual support mechanism. We can run, we'll go, we'll go right here. And that is the end of the turn, I think. Repair. Yep, sure is. Our H parts, those are limited. I think he doesn't have field repairs. It's just taking damage because The Tiger parts as well. Shouldn't split into 3 groups like this. All of our limited stock have no air cover. Oh, wait, I don't think he expected the camo. Yep, he didn't. That tank parked him. Oh. Alright, so unfortunately for this tank, he realized his mistake, but then his buddy followed up. What is that? 5-4. Huh. Close defense of 5. I guess we're not overrunning him, so we're taking some damage back, unfortunately. Who are you? Conscript. Oh! 1 and 3. What is it, the story with this guy? Our pioneer's just sucking wind, really. What is his problem? So, let's see what we have here. Our flame tank is not going to do much better. Nor are you. And Grenadier, I'm pretty sure, gets the job done. Let's pop this guy. Who are you? Engineer. We'll roll up here. Pop this regular. Put it to this tank. And no rounds left. It's a big problem, really. We have 1 round left here. Let's go. Let's do that. Have no rounds left. That means we'll have to rally around our camoed 152. Let's see what happens here. We have our glorious flame tank. We can roll up here. 12 points. 12 points. Boom. 15. That's close enough. Boom. Let's see here, 15. It's not so much now. If we go here and don't overrun this unit, we'll be stuck there, which is a very bad idea. What is it now? 15 straight. Boom. Let's get out of this area here. We'll move this unit up there adjacent to our 152. It will support this recon car and do quite a bit of damage to anybody who may approach the recon car. We'll move our 88 gun adjacent to this dual support like last turn. Now these guys should look very attractive to the enemy as they have no rounds, and no rounds, all 3 of them. Behind them sits a camouflaged 152. This guy is accumulating suppression. De-entrench him by another click or whatnot here. I wonder if we could turn into an artillery piece. What's that? 7 points. Well, wow. How about you? 8 points. Well, let's do that. 7 points it is. Boom. We'll get that, get right here. And we'll go right here as well. Well, let's see here. You can move one, right? Invite the enemy to attack. And we'll go this direction here. We'll swing down here like so. That. Let's move you forward here. And forward there. And then, well, these guys are good. Where's our Air Force and what use can it be in this? We're out of range here, essentially. We could put the paint on this guy, or could try to find something to do down in this area here. Where's the airfields? Looks like we have an airfield here, but one day it will rain and we could get stuck down there. Let's see if there's another airfield. There's one here, here. There's a dirt airfield here. There's no airfield here. Well, we're just out of range here. These guys have had their way with us. I keep saying we need to get out of that area. I keep not believing myself. I'm beginning to believe we need to leave. Can we get this guy before we go? 6 and 5, 6. This guy as well. What drives him? 0 and 4. Let's see. 11 points, 10 points, 20 points, 12 points. I think you have a double attack, right? He does, yeah. Let's roll up here. Overrun that guy. Let's get out of this mad area. How far can you go? Go right up here. This unit can go there. I'm gonna go here. Get up here as well. We'll get there. We'll get you up here. Most importantly, I'm going to protect some of our units. What's your range? I see, not far enough. How about you? Not quite far enough. It looks as though it's going to be ugly for us again. We'll take more damage. Let's see what we can find down here. I wonder if there's anything to buy. There's a bunch of units down there, alright. T50, it's a cloudy day, so we're not really doing much. 34, 40. We rebase to another base. We can go here if we want with the Redone unit. It's a decent idea. This is an airfield proper. So if we go rebase the Redone unit, we can bomb this guy twice. Rebase here. Switch places with you. I don't think actually the Redone unit is going to be much use up here. There's so many more targets down here. Let me rethink that. Let's leave the Redone unit out in the field here. We'll just have them go off in this direction. Believe it or not, I think this group here has this lot handled. And we're just going to try to snipe these guys with air and camouflage. If we offer them a sufficient group to attack, perhaps he'll be happy about it. So this guy's 8 of 10, a conscript. Engineer here will bomb him. Sitting down like so, we'll bomb this conscript as well. We can plop a couple of rounds in this unit as well. And then maybe rebase these units here. At least 3 of them. And then we can buy another. Place it down there as well. That seems to be where the air action is. We're going to take more fire here on poor IVH tank. Well, these units here, what's their story? We could flame this guy out, maybe. We should go up here. Why do we need trouble with this guy? We don't. Let's see how far you can get. Not very now. If we go like this and put this in front and put you there, we may draw some fire. And also get worked over badly, but I think we will draw some fire. There doesn't seem to be much left there. If they come here, they get provocatized. If they come here, they get a attack on our tank that shouldn't be in the close like that. Let's see what happens. Bombed. Camoed him. We saved our IVH with our Air Force by drawing them into the camo trap. We may be able to mop them up as well. I think they're in range. Uh-oh. He found us. All this prestige we could be surrendering. Our recon cars are down south. He's trying to draw us back down there, I know it. Boom. They came out of the woodwork for that one. All those roundless units, they did nothing essentially. The artillery piece, flame. Boom. That's an 8-round lethal. Class enhanced 152. So that is going to do it. Let's see, we're sort of mopping up this area here with our auxiliaries. This lot here are doing well. The 152 and the flame tank and grenadier with ignores entrenchment and pioneer have been able to inflict serious force multiplier onto the enemy. Backed up by this 152 camouflage 8-round Whitman tank killer lethal with almost maxed out awards. And these guys survived. It's good. And we have inflicted, I see, it's 4 of 10, 0 of 5. They want us to come back down there, I know it. The problem is that by the time we get back up here, there will be nothing left. I should have moved one of these fighter planes here so we could support an effort. I think I am. I think I'm going to. Let's see, we can mop the slot here up. We can, essentially. That's going to happen next turn, and then I think I'm going to rebase our camoed fighter here, and we'll try to pivot back down this way now that this lot have come up. Do we have the ability to support this group? We can get here, which means we can pivot down. Actually, we can get here. So if we put our IVH here, we would be close to being perfect. I'm going to figure all that out next turn, and that's the end of the episode. Hope to see you.